The Premier is proposing law changes to limit future pay rises for Tasmania's 40 state MPs. Politicians are about to receive a massive pay hike of $43,000. It comes as the state slides into recession and unemployment climbs.
Tasmania's 40 state MPs are paid annual base salaries of $113,000.
Order.
The figure's expected to skyrocket by a whopping 38% in July. That would take an MP's base salary to $157,000, a rise of $43,000. It's a hike that doesn't sit well with the Premier.
We need to once again take action to limit the salary increase that flows to us.
Tasmanian MPs are currently paid 85% of the base salary of their federal counterparts. Lara Giddings is proposing law changes which would link politicians' pay to public sector wages.
In this option, future movements in salary would be in line with changes to the award which are negotiated with unions.
The Premier is seeking cross-party support for the reforms, despite last year saying MPs should keep out of setting their own salaries. The opposition still maintains that view.
Politicians' pay should not be set by politicians, it should be set by an independent arbiter.
The Greens have the view that there should be no pay rise in the term of this parliament for state politicians, and that's because there are so many Tasmanians doing it really tough.
The Liberals have seized on official figures showing the state's economy didn't grow in the December quarter.
Tasmania is in a recession.
It also has the highest unemployment rate in the country of 7%.
In the last month, 10 people a day have lost their jobs. That's the tragedy here.
The Premier has pointed to sweeping budget cuts to explain the economic stagnation.
The government investment is shrinking as it should, Mr Speaker, as it should.
Despite the very challenging conditions of a high Australian dollar and uncertainty in global markets, Tasmanian investment, private sector investment, is at a 3-year high.
A sign of hope in otherwise bleak figures. Brad Markham, ABC News.